Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at this little bundle here, which is the Aeropress Go. I've got a series of videos lined up. They're going to take a look at brewing kit that's suitable to use in the great outdoors. I want to take a look at the kind of kit that works and the kind of kit that kind of probably doesn't work. And I'm starting with the Aeropress Go. And this review is very much in the context of, does this fit into that outdoor lifestyle type of coffee brewing? Now, I've been a fan of the Aeropress since 2005 when I bought my first one. And I've very much seen the original Aeropress as being an outdoor travel piece of brewing kit. So I was intrigued by the Aeropress Go, because if this is a travel piece of kit, then what exactly is this? So to start with, let's have a look at what we've got. The whole of the Aeropress kit, if you like, is contained within this little package here. So we have the silicone lid, and the first thing we come across is a filter paper holder. Now, I quite like this. It holds around about 20 filter papers nicely inside, and you can carry that around with you. Usually, I will fit 2 or 3 filter papers within this filter holder, but that's a nice little addition in this new kit. Then we have the Aeropress itself, and if I put it next to the standard Aeropress, the first thing you'll notice is it's much smaller. It's about 50 mils or so smaller than the original Aeropress. And I'll come back and talk about the size a little bit later. The rest of it's pretty much the same. It's got the same or similar type of filter cap. It's got the plunger mechanism. The bottom shape is a little bit different because it matches the shape of this container that it came in. So they fit beautifully together when it comes to the plunging. We have this little piece of kit, which is the stirrer. And the idea is this replaces that T-shaped stirrer that came with the original Aeropress and allows you to get right into the chamber and stir the coffee. Folds up nicely. And then you have a scoop for measuring out your coffee. And then you're left with this container, which is the drinking container. You can brew your coffee into here, and then you can drink out of it afterwards. And I'm assuming that you can keep it warm using the lid. It's not something I've tried, and again, I'll explain shortly why that's the case. Okay, it's neat. I love the fact that all of that has come out of this simple little package here. But does it work? And really, to be honest, I don't think it does. And in the context of brewing coffee outdoors, I really don't think it's going to work. And let me explain why. These extra bits, like the scoop, I never take these with me anywhere. If I'm out and about on the fells, I will have spoons and forks that I eat with that I use to do all of the stirring. So actually that's surplus to requirements. Again, the stirrer, I never use it. I never use it when I'm brewing indoors, let alone outdoors. It's something that sits and collects dust in my cupboard. So I don't use that. So then we're left with a filter paper holder, the Aeropress itself, and the cup. Let's talk about the Aeropress itself. It's smaller. And I think, for me, that's caused me problems because I like brewing an inverted Aeropress. And I just lose so much space when I brew as an inverted Aeropress. You can clearly see it here, how much less space there is for liquid. I kind of get the feeling it was designed to be used this way around, and it was designed to possibly brew a stronger coffee to be diluted afterwards. But that's not how I like drinking my Aeropress. I like to brew a black coffee that's drinkable in its own right. So actually that loss of capacity really doesn't suit me. And if I'm using a really fresh coffee, when you factor in that these coffees bloom and you get that kind of gassing at the top, then you're going to lose even more space. And then we come to the cup. And it's something that I particularly dislike about the whole thing. I'm not a massive fan of drinking out of plastic containers anyway. I don't feel that they add to the whole experience at all. And this one, it just doesn't feel right. I don't like the kind of squared shape to it. I don't like the ridges on the outside. And to be honest with you, if I'm drinking outdoors, then I want something that's got a bit of a proper thermal property to it. And a nice insulated cup like this is so much nicer to drink out of and keeps my coffee so much warmer. So apart from being a potential useful carrying container, in terms of using it as a drinking container, it's not for me. Which means I'm left with this, which I actually do really like. And it's something that I would probably find quite useful to have. There was one other problem I had, and I didn't foresee. Once everything's nicely packed together and nicely fitted together back into the container, and after I've had my coffee, I need to put everything back into my rucksack. And the trouble is, this lid isn't exactly fitted, kind of well fitted onto it. I can see why. It's soft and it kind of holds everything in place at the top. But every time I tried to put the Aeropress into my rucksack, the lid would easily pop off and it became a bit irritating. If you're the kind of person who enjoys brewing coffee outdoors, then the Aeropress is a brilliant piece of kit and I would recommend you get one. An Aeropress, a nice insulated cup and a dry bag to pack it all into, it's worked for me for years and years. If, on the other hand, you're the kind of person who just likes things packing down neat, enjoys the whole experience of putting it all away nice and tidily, then I'm pretty sure the Aeropress Go will work for you. Personally, I think I'll stick to my original design. If you've got any thoughts, comments or questions, I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching.